Sam Roberts on the field after the game at Goings Road. I'm going to catch a word with a few players as they come off. Mike Howard, how was that for you?
That was outstanding. It was a great win. Great win. Couple of ill disciplines, yellow cards, but yeah, great
Cornish Pirates side, and they came through and they threw it physically. But in that first half, we seemed to have all the answers, as it were. It seemed to be going really, really well.
Well, we uphill the first half and just put them to bed in the second half with the hill. Yeah.
You're really pleased, I can tell. You're going to go and get a beer or something liquid. Well done, Mike Howard. Excellent work. I'm going to speak to Brendan Burke. He's walking over towards me. Brendan, how is that feeling? How's your hamstring hold up after all of that?
It's not too bad. A little bit tight, but not too bad.
Yeah, and you enjoy that? A bit of open play? It's your sort of thing, isn't it?
First half was good. Second half was quite boring. we didn't do much, to be fair. Didn't really come in. We were just talking to Duncan there. We didn't touch the ball at all in the second half.
Yeah, but that win, that W, it means something. It kind of puts us, edges us that little bit closer. And now it's in our hands. Away against Bristol, we can almost go and almost let our hair down. Not that you've got much of it left, but we can let our hair down at Bristol and come and play Bristol and Plymouth at home. It's in our hands now, isn't it?
I think so. I think we got a bonus point win. We didn't let them get a point, so which I think that leads us top at the moment. I think I'm not too sure, but we still got to go to Bristol and really perform out there.
Okay. Well, good. Enjoy it. So well done, Brendan. Thank you very much indeed. I'm going to run over. I'm going to interrupt dear old Duncan Taylor, who's talking to some of his fans. I would have thought. Duncan, how was that for you?
Yeah, it was good. It was hot and very tiring. But yeah, it was good crack now. It was good fun out there.
Good side. They played well last week. Was there a score to settle?
Yeah, well, I guess somewhat. Yeah, I mean, they had the better of us last week by 4 points, and I mean, we came out. We just needed to get the win. It was so important for us to win today. So very, very glad to do that.
Everyone seemed to be pulling in the same direction. First half, we seemed to really stick it to them. Must have felt good going in at half time with that lead. But then there was a little moment in the second half where they got within a score or so. Was there any element of doubt in your mind?
I don't know. It was the same as it was last week, wasn't it? It was sort of they score, we score, they score, we score. So it was. We always said it was going to be a score that decides it. So I mean, we were willing to go to the wire, and thankfully we didn't have to do that. So
it's a funny shaped ball. It bounces sometimes against us in the first half, rolling out. Yeah. A couple of bounces for us. You'll take them all day long, though, won't you?
Yeah, exactly. We'll take those all day. Yeah.
Cheers, Duncan. Have a good afternoon. Well done. I'm going to run over and intercept Dan Richmond before he goes off. Dan, that must feel really good.
Yeah, again, we're always striving for perfection, and as a professional player, you're looking at, yes, there were a lot of positives, and there's certainly a lot to work on, but really pleased, carried the hurt through from last week, which was a game that we certainly did enough to win. And again, credit to Cornish Pirates, they're an outstanding team, their coaches are fantastic. We knew we were in for a real tough battle, and all credit to them. They kept playing their real physical side, and they're a very, very good, strong team.
How important is that 5 point and a shutout, not letting them have that bonus point? They could have at one stage just come back into it and gotten that point, but it's 5-0, and that must feel good.
Yeah, and we know this mini league's going to be very tight, and we knew we had it in us, and we just kept focusing on the task in hand and kept trying to play the rugby. Maybe we felt last week we kicked a little bit too much ball away, and teams know we got some exciting backs, and when our backline clicks, we can tear anyone apart. So nice sunny day, and hopefully we gave the crowd something to cheer about.
I think you did, and you're going to enjoy it tonight. You're going to lead the troops into a bit of a party tonight.
Oh, I couldn't possibly say.
There we go. Humble to the last, and a little bit of silence as well. Well done, Dan. Thank you very much indeed.